Hello, everybody. And look, I just wanted to make a video. Good on Stephen Hawking for coming out and speaking out against the creationists who claim that the universe and everything that was inspired and done by the hand of God, and that God created everything. And Stephen Hawking has come out this week and said that, and I quote, "I regard the brain as a computer which will stop working when its components fail," the physicist said in an interview published Sunday in Britain's Guardian newspaper. "There is no heaven or afterlife for broken down computers. That is a fairy tale for people who are afraid of the dark." How true is that? How much more? That's I'm just so proud that somebody who is so influential, in physics, and what we understand of the universe. This guy has been a powerhouse. Stephen Hawking is absolutely brilliant when it comes to physics. And, it's just great that we've got somebody who has such a powerhouse of a brain that's not afraid to stand up to the creationist monolith that exists in the churches around, not just in Christianity, but in other religions as well. And he just cuts through it like a hot knife through butter, and water off a duck's back. It just doesn't stick, because it's like when Stephen Hawking, was not coming out and saying things directly against the church. It's amazing how much of the church and the Christianity and the creationists. It's amazing how many of them actually thought he was a really, really cool guy, and they liked his theories, and they thought that it was pretty cool. They even used his quotes in the past. And so now that he's actually come out and basically said, "Hey, I'm an atheist. The evidence is there is no evidence," and so therefore, having this belief that there's a God that created everything is ridiculous based on what we know. That there's no evidence for it, and he's basically stated that, and he's saying that. So it's amazing now how many of the same creationists who originally thought Stephen Hawking was a really cool guy, and he was on their side, now are basically saying, what an asshole, who's this guy? What does he think he's doing? Give me a break. He's crap. Don't buy his book. They burn his book. They, give me. It's just, it just goes to show you how shallow the creationist mind is when it's push comes to shove. You're their best friend if you say something that they can latch onto and use for their argument. But as soon as you say something or publish something or write something that goes against a God, it goes against this fairy tale belief of a creationist universe, then you're an asshole. They don't want anything to do with you. And I just think that's funny, and it's so true. And I'd just like to say that we need more people like him, because the guy's not going to be around forever. And we've got other brilliant scientists out there like Michio Kaku, who is also brilliant. I think he's a little bit more spiritual than Stephen Hawking is, in the sense that I don't think he believes, but I think that he is more agnostic in that sense. And I could be wrong, but I just think I get the impression from the stuff and the way he talks. But Stephen Hawking, yeah, hats off, my friend. That is fantastic, and keep it up. You're 69 years young, and the next generation of kids that are learning and being inspired by his writings and his papers and his teachings and his experiments and whatnot. I mean, the guy is confined to a wheelchair, and he's got amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. He he can't speak, he can't walk, he can't do anything, and he's got nothing but time, and to sit in solitude, I guess, his own virtual solitude of his brain. And it's amazing what the brain can do when it has nothing else to do. It's like, all the things that make the brain do all the different functions of the body, are no longer needed in his body. And because of that, it's just like this powerhouse brain that exists. And he's able to come up with these amazing theories and scientific ideas and whatnot. It's just awesome. So anyway, nothing really important about this video other than the fact that I just wanted to bring it to the attention. And if you have been living under a rock or something and you don't know who Stephen Hawking is, well, shame on you. Shame on you. I'm sure there's nobody out there who doesn't know. But I suppose the possibility does exist. But anyway, peace out, and keep checking back. I'm going to get some more. I've been really slack with my videos of late. So SMA is going to be very, very diligent and making a lot more videos, because if I don't do it, who the fuck will? Cheers.